So these are grits. Now these are yellow grits. It's just ground corn in the way that ground polenta or cornmeal are ground corn, but they're 3 different degrees of fineness. And grits are the coarsest, and then we get a polenta, and then we get a cornmeal. So we have 3 of them. White grits are hominy grits, and they have gone through a process of nixtamalization, which is basically being soaked with an alkaline, like lime, and that exudes and plumps the kernel, and then they're dried, and then they're ground. Both are really great. We love the yellow grits just because these particular ones are from Red Mule Grits in Athens, just right outside the city. How we're gonna cook the grits is we're just gonna do a 4-to-1 ratio in just cooking like it would be a polenta. So I'm gonna get some water going. I've got 4 parts water to 1 part grits. You can make the grits as creamy and as beautiful as you want by slowly cooking them. You can add cream if you want. You could cook in half cream and half water, half milk and half water. You can cook in half and half. I'm just using water because I really want the beautiful flavor of the corn to really shine through in this, so I don't want to hide it with a lot of other things. We're just going to bring this water to a boil, and then we're slowly going to whisk these in. You can also bring cooked grits from cold, meaning cold water, and the grits would be in there. You just have to stir consistently as you're putting them in. So our water is just about coming to a boil. We're going to add a little bit of salt to it, and then we're just going to slowly whisk in our grits. These are not quick grits by any means. They're going to take about 35 minutes to 45 minutes, and you could cook them for 3 hours if you really want to, if your heat's moderate and very, very low. White hominy grits can take a really long time as well. Quick grits, not so good. Not my favorite thing. Instant grits, concrete, kind of like that. So we want to take our time and make really nice grits. So just till they start to peel away from the top rim of the pot, and then we're going to make sure that we're finishing them with a little bit of butter, and that's really about it in this case. You could finish them with sauteed mushrooms or a fried egg or Parmesan cheese or whatever you wanted to. Remember, it's building blocks that we're using here. You see the nice creaminess developing in the grits, and that's just happening all naturally. Adding some butter to the grits just to enrich them towards the end. I'd say the grits still have about 5 or 10 minutes to cook, but this will give it a nice sort of richness to them, much like you'd be mounting a risotto at the end with cheese and butter. In this case, we're adding just a little bit of the beauty of butter.